Hello friend, I'm Paragyte from Paragyte Technology. In our previous video, we learned how to create a workflow and how to create a roll-up summary. This video will let you know how to create a trigger. So first of all, what is trigger? Trigger is just an automated process or it executes custom action. In very simple language, if happen this, then do this. So let's start. I want a trigger on account object, so I'll open it. And I'll open one record. I'll tell you the scenario for which I'm taking the trigger. I'll say edit. Okay, I have price field, discount field and final price. I purchased something from the shop and the value of that good is $5,000. I'm giving some 40% discount and I want the final price after the discount. So let's come back, go to the customize, go to the account and click on triggers. Okay, I'll say new trigger. By default trigger is active, always remember this. So the name of the trigger I will give test price and the event. So I want before insert and before update. I'll take for each loop on account object trigger dot new. So now what is this before insert and before update? These are the event of the triggers. There are total 7 events: before insert, before update, before delete, after insert, after update and after delete and after undelete. And the trigger.new is a context variable of the trigger. It holds the value. If I'm using the before insert or before update event, then the record that is going to be saved, that I will take or I will have that value in trigger.new context variable. There are a number of context variable like trigger.old, trigger.isInsert, trigger.isUpdate, isDelete, isBefore, isAfter, isExecuting, trigger.newMap, trigger.oldMap and trigger.size. So let's calculate the discount. I think I already have logic written somewhere. Yeah, so I'll just copy paste it. I just calculated discount and the final price. So let's say save and I'll create a new account. Okay, so I will say test price. Yeah, so I will give the price, for example, this much, and discount is suppose 30%. So final price should get calculated by the trigger. Let's say save. Yes, and here you can see the final price is get calculated after the discount. So this is very simple process. Just few line of code and your first trigger is get ready. One more thing I like to mention about trigger is very similar to workflow, but why we use trigger if we have already workflow? Because workflow is used on a single object or a master detail, but trigger is used for a multiple objects. Also, we can query the object and we can perform the DML operation in trigger, but in case of workflow we cannot query the object and we cannot perform the DML operation. One more difference between trigger and workflow is that trigger work before and after the action, but workflow only after the action. So this is all about the trigger. Thank you for watching this video, guys. To know about us, you can visit paragyte.com. Thank you. Bye-bye.